of atmospheric pressure and its horizontal distribution over the Earth's surface. How the pressure belts has been formed and distributed in a zonal or latitudinal pattern over the globe. In that sense, I have provided you the informations about the equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical high pressure belt, subpolar low pressure belt, as well as the polar high pressure belt. And I have correlated the pressure with the temperature and the rotation of the earth, as well as the ascending or the descending of the air over the earth. In that sense, we can say that there are the thermal factor as well as the dynamic factors that controls to the distribution of atmospheric pressure over the Earth's surface. In that consequence, I have examined about the features of the temperature, features of each atmospheric pressure belt and its location over the Earth's surface. Equatorial low pressure belt is located near the equator between the latitude 0 degree to 5 degree north and south. I think it is visible, whether it is visible or not.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
I may it. Okay. So near the equator, there is the latitude 5 degree north and 5 degree south. And in that latitude, we see the equatorial low pressure belt. Equatorial low pressure belt is formed because of the temperature, because of the high level of insolation received at the equatorial Earth surface due to vertical solar radiation. The equatorial part of the Earth received much insolation, and that causes for the formation of the high temperature zone, and that causes for the rising of air in a form of air current, and at the surface it exerts low pressure. That's why equatorial low pressure belt is caused. Yes, Atik, you want to ask something? ITCZ is the zone of the intertropical convergence where the two trade wind, that is the northeast trade wind and the southeast trade wind, meets to each other, converge to each other. That is called as ITCZ, or the intertropical convergence zone. But because of this convergence zone, intertropical convergence zone is located at the 5 degree north and 5 degrees south within the equatorial low pressure belt area. That's why it is the equatorial low pressure belt where the ITCZ form. Clear? ITCZ form near the equator between the 5 degree north and 5 degree south latitudes. And this convergence zone is the convergence of the northeast trade wind that is coming from the subtropical high pressure belt from the north, and the southeast trade wind that is coming from the subtropical high pressure belt from the southern hemisphere. They converge to each other in the form of the northeast trade wind that is coming from the northeast direction. The wind is named over the point from which it is coming. If it is coming from northeast direction, moving towards the west, then it will be called as northeast trade wind. If the wind is coming from the southeast direction, then it will be called as southeast trade wind. And this zone is the zone of the convergence of the wind, that is known as ITCZ, Intertropical Convergence Zone. In the formation of pressure belt, I have also discussed about the subtropical high pressure belt and subpolar low pressure belt and polar high pressure belt. Subtropical high pressure belt 5 डिग्री साउथ पे बना था इक्वेटोरियल लो प्रेशर बेल्ट, लेकिन सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट इज फॉर्म नियर द लैटिट्यूड 30 degree north to 35 degree north, as well as north to 35 degree north. Subtropical high pressure belt is formed not because of the thermal reason. अगर subtropical high pressure belt temperature के वजह से अगर होता, if there will be the temperature is the cause for the formation of subtropical high pressure belt, then there must be a very low temperature, because the subtropical high pressure belt that is located at the latitudes of 30 degree north to 35 degree north and 30 degree south to the 35 degree south, this is the zone of very hot temperature because of the very high level of the energy, solar energy is received, very clear sky is found, there is the less reflectivity of the insolation, much of the insolation is found in the region of the subtropical high pressure belt. But here the temperature is not the reason for the formation of the subtropical high pressure belt. Then what is the reason? In previous class I have said you that at the equator, when the surface of equator is warmed and heated more by the insolation, then whatever the amount of air that is located at the surface of the equator also get heated and it moves in an upward direction. The warm air is lighter, it expanded and it's moved in a air current form in an upward direction in the form of rising air, and that causes for the upward movement. But after the few kilometers, this warm air or the rising air got cooled at the upper atmospheric zone. ये गर्म हवा जब हल्की होके ऊपर उठी एयर करंट के फॉर्म में, तो कुछ ऊंचाई पे जाके इसका तापमान कम हो गया because of the adiabatic rate of cooling at the rate of 10 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter, its volume increases and it expanding at the and it becomes cooled at the rate of 10 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter. When it got cooled, it becomes heavier and it started concentrating over the zone of 30 degree north and 35 degree north. जब एयर गर्म होके ऊपर उठी, जब हल्की हो गई, जब ऊपर उठने लगी, तो कुछ मीटर की ऊंचाई पे, कुछ ऊंचाई पे जाकर इसका तापमान कम होने लगा और यह फिर से ठंडी हो गई और वापस जाकर both the hemisphere, northern और southern hemisphere पे 30 डिग्री नॉर्थ और 35 डिग्री नॉर्थ लैटिट्यूड पे, 30 डिग्री साउथ और 35 डिग्री साउथ लैटिट्यूड्स पे आकर सेटल्ड होना शुरू हो गए और दे डिसेंड्स डाउन in the form of the descending air current, and that causes for the rising of temperature at surface. So piling of air, the descending of air, the movement of air from above to the ground causes for the contraction of the volume of air, and that leads to the compression of the atmosphere, and that causes for the high pressure belt near the subtropical latitudes, that is known as 30° north and 35° north, and 30° north, south to the 35° south. This subtropical high pressure belt is formed. Subtropical high and equatorial low. There are one of the important and peculiar zone near to 60° north and 65° north. As well as 60° north, south to the 65° south. Near to the 60° north latitude to the 65° north latitude, as well as from the 60° south latitude to the 65° south latitude, there is one of the important pressure belts that is known as subpolar low pressure belt. This subpolar low pressure belt is also called as circumpolar low pressure belt, or this is also termed as lows, or the depression, or the polar frontal region. This is one of the important pressure belts in terms of the origin of the temperate cyclone. Most of the temperate cyclones of the world is associated with the subpolar low pressure belt. Then one of the important things that here the angle of the sun rays is oblique. सूरज की रोशनी सबपोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट पे तिरछी पड़ रही है, जिसके वजह से वहां पे तापमान भी कम होगा. Because of the oblique sun rays, the temperature at the subpolar region is very cooler. The temperature is very low. Yet there is the low pressure belt is formed at the subpolar areas of the world or the areas of the globe. Why? क्या वजह है? अगर तापमान अगर कम होता है तो वहां पे हवा का दाब ज्यादा होता है इन जनरल, लेकिन सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट में तापमान बहुत कम है, फिर भी वहां पे बहुत ही लो प्रेशर बेल्ट या बहुत ही निम्न वायु दाब की पेटियां जो है बनती हैं. ये एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर बहुत लो होता है. क्या कारण है? व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? एनीवन इन द क्लास? अब्दुल मन्नान, आर यू हियर? Abdul Mannan,
Yes, sir.
Atiq
Yes, sir.
Nawaz. Atiq, are you okay? Faiz,
Yes, sir.
जुनेद अस्करी, मैंने ये सवाल पूछा कि सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट जो 60° नॉर्थ से 65° नॉर्थ के लोकेशन में बनता है, 60° to 65° नॉर्थ और 60° to 65° साउथ पे सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. यहाँ पे तापमान बहुत कम है, फिर भी जो है यहाँ पे लो प्रेशर बेल्ट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. क्यों? व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? यस प्लीज. Okay, very good. So what is the reason to the formation of these pressure belts of subpolar low pressure? Coriolis force. Okay. What others? Anyone else? तो इसमें
Sir,
कोरियालिस फोर्स था. Yes, सूरज, you want to ask? Yeah, क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
yes, sir, this subpolar belt has a low pressure, sir, because of the differences in the rotation of the Earth, sir.
Yeah,
While
very
the Earth rotates less fast because it has to cover more area. The part on the poles rotates faster, so it causes the wind to blow outside, sir, outwards.
okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
that is why since the wind is going out, the pressure here is gets low, so that is why here low pressure is there.
Yeah, very good, very good. अतीक नवाज ने और सूरज ढाका ने बहुत अच्छा आप लोगों ने बताया. The very good. I'm very much very happy to the students who have answered. Actually, आपने कभी लट्टू नचाया है? Whether you have played with the top? Have you played with the top लट्टू से कभी आपने खेला है? Yeah. जब आप लट्टू नचाओगे, what happen is that when you rotate a top, ये ब्लैक बोर्ड दिख रहा है आपका? लट्टू का जो सेंट्रल पार्ट है, टॉप का जो सेंट्रल पार्ट है, यहां पे स्पीड जो है बहुत ज्यादा होता है. बीच में जो है उसका स्पीड जो है रोटेशन का, लट्टू के रोटेशन का स्पीड ज्यादा है. और इसके वर्टेक्स पे यहां पे और चाहे यहां पे ये स्पीड आपका जो है कम होता है, सबसे कम होता है. The rotatory speed of the Earth's surface is maximum near the equator. Earth rotates on its axis. Am I true or not?
Yes, sir.
Earth rotates on its axis from west to east. West से east की ओर, that is the anti-clockwise direction में आपका अर्थ जो है रोटेट करता है अपने एक्सिस पे. But the speed or the velocity of rotation is not uniform over the all of the part of the earth. In generally 40,000 किलोमीटर के स्पीड से 24 आवर्स में अर्थ अपना एक रोटेशन पूरा करता है. अर्थ completes its one rotation in the duration of at the speed of 40,000 kilometer per 24 hours. In 1 hour, the velocity of the earth is maximum at equator, and that is the 1600 kilometer per hour. At the equator, the rotatory speed of the earth is 1600 kilometer per hour. But it decreases near the pole at the high latitudes. The velocity of the earth's rotation is about 1120 kilometer per hour near the 40° or 45° north and south latitudes. You can imagine that the difference of the earth rotation and its speed is the one of the important factor that causes for the deflection of air from high latitudes. And the air, whatever the air is there, the bulk of air is swinged. Swinging जानते हो? जब पंखा चलता है तो swing होता है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
जब फैन आप स्टार्ट करते हो, टेबल फैन या कूलर, उसमें एक ऑप्शन आता है स्विंग करने का. उसी तरीके से जो पोलर एरियाज के, जो सब पोलर एरियाज पे जो बल्क ऑफ एयर है, दैट इज स्विंग्ड in an outward direction, and the bulk of air is piled over the subtropical high pressure belt that is coming from the subpolar low pressure belt, and few airs enters into the polar region also. due to swing of the air, due to the outward movement of air to follow the velocity of the rotation of the earth, causes for the very thin air, very low amount of air near the subtropical region at 60° north and 65° north and 60° south to the 65° south latitudes. The bulk of air swing in outward direction and it reaches to the subtropical region and towards the equatorial region, because the rotation and the earth's velocity of the rotation is maximum at the equator. ये सवाल पूछता है IAS में कि the earth's velocity is more at the equator, at the pole, or uniform everywhere. कभी कभी ये भी सवाल IAS में पूछता है कि सब tropical high low pressure belt is formed due to, उसमें दे देगा earth's rotation या आपका जो है टेम्परेचर रीजन या इस तरह से कई सारे विकल्प आपको दे देगा. बट द आंसर इज दैट बिकॉज ऑफ द रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ इट कॉजेस टू द कोरियालिस इफेक्ट. अतीक नवाज ने जो बताया वो इसका इफेक्ट बताया कि रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ कोरियालिस इफेक्ट से एयर जो है डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाते हैं और ये सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट की ओर आ जाते हैं. सूरज ने जो आंसर दिया उसका कहना यह है कि ये कोरियालिस इफेक्ट होता ही क्यों है कि अर्थ का रोटेशन जो है के वजह से ये विंड जो है डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाता है और ये आ जाते हैं आपके सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर एरियाज में. इसलिए वहां पे हाई प्रेशर हो जाता है सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट में. और जो पोलर रीजन का जो पार्ट है दैट इज द सब पोलर पार्ट ऑफ द पोलर एरियाज, दैट इज द 60° नॉर्थ टू द 65° नॉर्थ and 60° south to the 65° south. This region is called as the subpolar region or the mid latitude or the circumpolar low pressure belt. This polar subpolar belt is also the important zone of convergence of the air. Wherever there will be the low pressure, there will be the convergence of air. सबपोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट में किस तरह का कन्वर्जेंस होता है? वन विंड दैट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द वेस्ट डायरेक्शन, दैट इज द सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट. सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट से हवा वेस्ट से ईस्ट की ओर ये जा रही है, दैट इज वेरी वार्म. सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट इन सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर, यहां से भी हवा जो है आपका वेस्ट से ईस्ट की ओर जा रही है. सॉरी, that is coming from this direction, na? So west. Yeah. So we see that the air, that is the, here you can see the polar highs in both the hemisphere. This is the polar high pressure belt. पोलर हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट से ईस्टर्लीज निकलती है. दिस इज सब ट्रॉपिकल लो प्रेशर बेल्ट. तो हमने देखा कि सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट इज आल्सो द जोन ऑफ द कन्वर्जेंस ऑफ द विंड. पोलर रीजन से हवाएं जो है, ये ग्रीन कलर का जो हमने हवाओं का डायरेक्शन दिया है जो ईस्ट से आ रही है, ये पोलर ईस्टर्लीज हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट दैट इज फॉर्म्ड एट द latitude 90° or north or the south in both the hemisphere, that is the north pole and the south pole. there is the very high pressure belt that is found near to the polar region of the 90-degree north and south latitude, that is the North Pole and the South Pole. This pressure belt is formed because of the temperature as a reason. Because of the thermal reason, the high pressure belt of the pole, either north or the south, that is the North Polar high pressure belt or the South Polar high pressure belt, that is formed because of the very excessive cooling of the surface of the pole over the globe. यहां पे भी डिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ एयर काम करता है. पोलर रीजन पे तो सबसे ज्यादा जो है डिफ्लेक्शन होता है. ये बात समझ में आ रही है? द कोरियालिस फोर्स इज मैक्सिमम एट द पोल and minimum at the equator. The rotation of the earth is maximum at the equator and minimum at the pole. That's why the and moves from their source of origin. But what happened is that the thermal region dominated over this deflection because of the overshadowed, because of the dominations of the temperature as a cause for the formation of polar high pressure belt. It dominated over the other factors like the deflection of air or the Earth's rotation effect. It dominated over these elements of the climate. मैंने कहा कि पोलर रीजन पे भी हवाएं जो है वहां से बल्क ऑफ द एयर वो भी डिफ्लेक्ट करती हैं अर्थ के रोटेशन के वेरिएशन की वजह से. लेकिन यह वेरिएशन, यह कंट्रोलिंग फैक्टर, रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ फैक्टर को डोमिनेट कर देता है टेम्परेचर का फैक्टर. बिकॉज ऑफ द वेरी एक्सेसिव कूलिंग, वेरी लो टेम्परेचर, the temperature as a region dominated over the Earth's rotation and its variation as a reason. ये बात समझ में आ रही है? यही वजह है कि पोलर रीजन पे, नॉर्थ पोल पे और साउथ पोल पे हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट का फॉर्मेशन होता है और हवाएं काफी भारी होती हैं और डेंसिटी भी हवाओं की ज्यादा होती है. यही वजह है कि उनका फोर्स भी अर्थ सरफेस पे ज्यादा होगा और वहां पे पोलर हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. Any question?
सर
Yeah.
जो सर जो सर एयर है जो सर पोलर लो से स्किड करती है सर, स्विंग करती है सर, वो क्या पोल्स पे डिस्टेंड नहीं करती है सर पोलर हाई में?
पोल पे भी जाती है, पोल पे भी जाती है. कुछ मेट्रोलॉजिस्ट का ये कहना है कि जो स्विंग कर रही है जो एयर आपके सब पोलर रीजन से, वो सब पोलर रीजन से कुछ हवाएं जो है पोल की ओर भी जाती हैं, जो हाई प्रेशर को भी वहां बनाने में एक मदद करती है. और ज्यादातर एयर जो है आपके साउथवर्ड साइड में भी आपको स्विंग करती है, वहां भी जाती है. लेकिन चूंकि रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ ज्यादा है आपका ट्रॉपिकल रीजन में या इक्वेटोरियल रीजन में, तो वहां पे ज्यादा हवाएं आ जाती है. और वहां पे हवाएं जितने भी है इक्वेटर की, वो वेस्ट टू ईस्ट की डायरेक्शंस को फॉलो करने लगती है. बिकॉज ऑफ द rotation and direction of the rotation of the earth is west to east. The air which are there near to the equator, they also follow the direction of the rotation of the earth and they start moving in the west to east directions, and that is called as equatorial westerlies. हालांकि उनका अमाउंट बहुत कम होता है. That is very calm and variable wind, very feeble wind. That's why the equatorial low pressure belt area is also called as doldrum. डोल्ड्रम मतलब डल, बिल्कुल डल होना, सुस्त एरिया. वहां पे हवाओं के वेलोसिटी ज्यादा नहीं है, हवाओं तेज नहीं बहती हैं, डेली रेनफॉल होता है कन्वेक्शनल एयर करंट के फॉर्म में. ये बात समझ में आ रही है?
जी सर.
एनी अदर क्वेश्चन बेटा? या प्लीज आस्क. या Yeah, very good question. Very good question, beta. The subpolar low pressure belt is the areas of the excessively low pressure belt. And here the convergence of the air is there from the one air is coming from the very colder areas, that is very cooler region of the world, that is polar areas. एक हवाओं का जो आगमन है वो पोलर एरिया से आगमन हो रहा है। ये हवाएं काफी ठंडी है, हेवी है और बहुत ही कूल टेम्परेचर होता है इन हवाओं का। दूसरा एयर आ रहा है आपका वार्मर एरिया से, सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट से, और ये हवा बहुत ही गर्म है और हल्की है और इसके अंदर मॉइस्चर भी ज्यादा है। और बिकॉज ऑफ दीज अपोजिंग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द wind and air masses that is coming from the warmer areas and the colder areas, when they converge to each other, the front is formed, and that's why this region is called as polar front region. यहाँ पे जब दो एयर मासेस, दोनों की क्वालिटी बिल्कुल अपोजिट है, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन से आ रही हैं, जब आपस में कन्वर्ज करती हैं तो वहां पे साइक्लोन का फॉर्मेशन होता है, टेम्परेट साइक्लोन का। इसलिए जो रेनफॉल यहाँ पे बनता है उसे हम कहते हैं फ्रंटल रेनफॉल और द साइक्लोनिक रेनफॉल। और ये जो हवाओं का कन्वर्जेंस है पोलर एरियाज में, सब पोलर बेल्ट पे हवाओं के इस कन्वर्जेंस से वार्म एयर चूंकि हल्की है, यहाँ पे भी राइजिंग एयर का मूवमेंट होता है। The air starts rising from the convergence zone of the subpolar belt. यहाँ पे भी हवाएं गर्म होके जब आपकी वार्म एयर कोल्ड एयर जब आपस में मिली तो वहां पे जो बाउंड्री बनता है, द बाउंड्री that separates the warm air masses and cold air masses with each other, that is called as front. In this zone of the front formation, the air start rising in a vertical direction in the form of air current, and that causes for the warm air above and colder air below. And this region is the region of the vertical air movement, and that start moving in upward direction. When the air got cooled, it settled down near the subtropical high pressure belt in a descending form, as well as it also settled down near to the polar high pressure belt areas in a descending form. And the rainfall that is caused at the polar, subpolar low pressure belt area are the cyclonic in nature. इसलिए यहाँ पे एटमॉस्फेरिक इनस्टेबिलिटी बहुत है, एटमॉस्फेयर इज नॉट स्टेबल, ऑलवेज देयर इज द कंडेंसेशन, प्रेसिपिटेशन। और यही कहा जाता है कि ब्रिटेन में या यूरोप में ज्यादातर, जो वेस्टर्न यूरोप में ज्यादातर जो है आपका वेदर ही वेदर मिलता है, और इजिप्ट, मिस्र में जिसका लोकेशन आपका सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट में है, वहां पे सिर्फ क्लाइमेट ही क्लाइमेट मिलता है। बिकॉज ऑफ द स्टेबल एयर कंडीशन इन द सब ट्रॉपिकल हाई प्रेशर बेल्ट, in the harsh latitudes, the wind are very much stable. There is the less level of the condensation and precipitation. Weather does not changes rapidly. The stability of the air is formed, and anticyclonic conditions are recorded near to the latitudes of subtropical high pressure belt. लेकिन इसका अपोजिट सबपोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट में हमेशा वहां पे टेम्परेचर बदलता रहता है, चेंज होता रहता है, रेनफॉल कब हो जाए किसी को पता नहीं, इसलिए साइक्लोन कब आ जाए, हवाएं बहुत इनस्टेबल होती हैं इन द सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट एरिया, दैट इज नोन एज द पोलर फ्रंट रीजन इन बोथ द हेमिस्फीयर, चाहे वो नॉर्थ हेमिस्फीयर का सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट हो या साउथ हेमिस्फीयर का सब पोलर लो प्रेशर बेल्ट हो। ये काफी इनस्टेबल एरियाज है, वेदर बहुत तेजी से चेंज होता है, साइक्लोनिक रेनफॉल या फ्रंटल रेनफॉल यहाँ पे देखने को ज्यादा मिलता है। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? वेरी गुड। आई इमेजिन, मैं समझ गया आपकी क्वेश्चन है कि you wanted to say that the equatorial part of the earth is also the zone of convergence of northeast trade wind and southeast trade wind. both the winds are coming in the opposite directions, they meets to each other, whether there is the cyclone formation at equatorial low pressure belt or not. That is the very valid question. Yeah. Yeah, this question we will discuss in a detail when we will focus upon the cyclone, anticyclone, as well as the directions, wind of the circulation of within the air, circulation of air in the cyclone. But here I will discuss the one question. Otherwise, it will be confused. ITCZ is the zone of convergence of air. Few meteorologists say that this zone has also the cyclone formation. This zone is also the form of the equatorial front is there because it separates the two air masses, and that air masses is coming from the opposite direction in the form of northeast trade wind and the southeast trade wind. But most of the meteorologists say that no doubt that these trade winds are coming from the opposite direction, that is the northeast trade wind and southeast trade wind, and they are converged and meets over the intertropical convergence zone. But the cyclone cannot form here because these are not in opposite characteristics. Both the regions are tropical regions. They have the temperature more or less same because of the very warm temperature of the whole tropical region. There is not variations of the colder or warmer temperature. That's why front is formed, but that is not a very strong front. But there is the equatorial front that is very weak, and the probability of that equatorial regions characterized as the cyclone zone is lesser. Okay, thank you so much. We will, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
All the best.